Landon does have Usher syndrome, type 1D, which means profound to severe hearing loss at birth, eventual vision loss, and then a low functioning vestibular system. We found out that he was profoundly deaf when he was a year and a half old in 2012. And then in November, we found out that he has beginning signs of retinitis pigmentosa, which results in blindness.
Mine are angry more than anything. I'm mad that he won't help. But I don't know, I don't blame him. It's not mad at him, but frustrated. You pray so hard and then you don't feel anything, or like there's just nothing. I had just got out of active duty and was transitioning into the Guard, so I was lost as an individual, let alone a husband and father. And then I felt like a failing father because my son wasn't like the perfect son at the time. Like that was like the mindset, like my kid's broken and I can't fix it. But then, I don't know, I wasn't in a good spot in my life.
For me, it was with RP diagnosis, okay, heal him. Like, heal him. Heal him. Like, I had, like, ultimate faith, like, we're gonna have that testing done and there's not gonna be any black flecks there anymore. So even on the drive there, we were listening to some Christian station and the pastor is giving a sermon on the blind man. Just like it's meant to be. And then the black flecks were still there. And so my praying kind of morphed. Just like, okay, just don't let it progress as fast. Or don't let it, just leave it where it is, like, please. And then we got the call and I was just like, okay, well, it's genetics now. But still, like, just don't let it progress. I don't want him to be completely blind. And then it was just really praying for peace and not letting my emotions take over and affect me as a wife, as a mother, as a friend, because they were starting to take over to where I was like crying every single day.
Something changed, something happened. It just got easy. That makes sense. Letting it go and giving it to you, and you're in control, you know. I got to that point because, I don't know, I hit rock bottom for myself, and I was just like, you know, if you're there, you're there. If you're not, then we'll see where this goes. But I don't know, it got easy for me in the sense of like, I just didn't worry about it anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, he's usually the one that's like super stressed out in regards to Landon. And so this time around, he was completely cool with the news. I'm sure he was hurting inside. And I was like a wreck. He's just like, why be sad about it? There's nothing that we can do, and like, God's got Landon. I'm taken aback, like, okay. There was a sermon that was I believe it was being preached by Justin. And it was talking about how, I think, like, Jesus went into this city and he was unable to perform any miracles because no one believed in him. And that hit me hard. Because it's like, I've always been this kind of person who's like, yeah, I believe in God, but just like, I'm gonna take the reins and I'm gonna do everything I need to do without relying upon anyone else. And so that actually kind of started the changed emotions from me. It's like maybe Landon will he'll still become blind, or his progression will stop, but I need to start trusting more, because even if I don't get what I want, everything's gonna play out the way that it's supposed to. And there's nothing that I can do but ask for peace and continue to try to be a good mom for Landon. For a while, I took a pen and I'd write, "It is well" on my wrist. It is well. It is well. Just look at it all the time. It is well. And I wrote the lyrics. I know the backstory of the hymn, It Is Well. But I like the Mercy Me song, and I had that written on my bathroom mirror. And every day I would look at it and read it. And then I decided, I almost got like anxiety of waiting, actually. I went and got myself a tattoo that says, "It is well with my soul." It's permanent. Stay there. And I figured, read it enough, I'll believe it. I want to believe it because I know it's the truth. Everything's gonna be okay. Me compared to 5 years ago kind of ties into what I was saying before. It's Landon's early on diagnosis. It was, what can I do? I want to fix it. Like researching everything and being full of anxiety and trying to do it all myself and not even letting him in to how I was feeling. This time around, it's, okay, God, what else? What else do you have for me? It doesn't feel good, but I know you're here. And still have some anxiety that I fight, but I don't let it control me like it used to. With Landon's deafness, my mother-in-law said to me, well, maybe he's deaf so that way he can reach more people. And because with him using ASL and everything too, he can. And I'm raising this man who hopefully goes out and reaches more people and teaches them about God. I just remind myself, because even though I'm feeling some stuff because I'm his mom, but at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's going to be experiencing all the struggle and be watching my child potentially hurt or sad. And I know he'll succeed in life, but it's for a reason. I just know that whatever Landon is going through, it's to bring others to God